Welcome to Libertyland. I'm Marty.
Zach reporting from the Krusty Krab.
And I'm Des.
Episode's a little different today. Katie wasn't able to make it in, and Zach was luckily able to get to the Krusty Krab. So this episode's going to be a little different. But let's get cracking. That is slush. That is beer slush.
You know, this one does not taste as good as I wanted it to taste. I'm a little upset.
I didn't know what I was tasting there.
Not blood orange?
I mean, it tastes tangy, but it's like, I don't know. It's literally like LaCroix. It's not good, but it's fine.
Okay. Today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter than normal due to time constraints and a blizzard going on. So we're going to be talking about the Canadian truckers, California banning the assembly of homemade rifles and assuming also handguns, and the memeing of World War III. Zach, do you want to start this one off there, bud?
Yeah, I got this.
So as we all know, truckers flooded up to Canada to protest the mask mandate that was put in place by Prime Minister Trudeau, or Castro Jr., as Marty likes to call him. If you look at the pictures, it's there. You can kind of see it. Just recently, what was it? Last Sunday, they disbanded all of the truckers and they arrested some of them. They were using pepper spray. They were using gas to get them off the streets and just totally disbanded everything. And now they did this in a way that we would say is very unlawful. It's not free. We're not letting our people protest. And this is a 3-day, over a 3-day period to just disperse the crowds, get them off the roads, and get things back to normal. Which is weird because when I did my research, 90% of truckers that were in Canada were vaccinated already. So about out of 10% of people, they were trying to tell those 10% of people that they needed to get vaccinated. Now, we don't know why they didn't get vaccinated. We don't know if it's religious reasons or if it's personal reasons. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Where are we drawing the line on our freedoms of our decisions? There was already 90% of people that had already done it. And of course, you're going to get the backlash of people who don't want to do it, and that's okay. We need to let our people, or in this situation, Canada's people, make the decisions that they think are best for their body. Regardless of if we think it's right or if we think it's wrong, it doesn't matter. It's the people's decision. And overall, I mean, I think there was close to 200 people arrested for this. The 3 people that were in charge of the whole situation were arrested for mischief. But last I checked, I mean, we have a right to protest. That's a real thing, right? Like, I'm not...
Marty, am I making that up?
Yeah, no, in America, we get to protest because we have the First Amendment.
Now, this is the first big... I guess the first big backlash that I've seen outside of United States. Regardless, I mean, they took away their ability to make money, any money that was coming into them, through Bitcoin and stuff like that. They took it all away. There was no way these people were getting money. There was no way they were doing anything. They just wanted this to be disbanded, out of the fucking way. And I mean, at one point, Trudeau airlifted out of there.
Yeah, he ran away.
Yeah, he just kind of ran away from it. So, I mean, what the hell? I guess, right?
That's just...
I mean, especially when you think about it, 90% of the people were already vaccinated. 90% of the truckers that were making these deliveries were already vaccinated. That's more than what most places have just in general. I mean, that should just be a good thing, right? I mean, why don't you just take your win?
Yeah, and I think it's really cool too that the truckers did do that, because even though they were all vaccinated, they were still standing up for the rights of those who weren't.
And I mean, end of the day, that's really what it has to come down to. I mean, as we talked about before, I'm vaccinated, Marty's not vaccinated. Most of the people in my household are vaccinated, but I don't think that I should be able to tell people like Marty what they should do with their own body. I mean, it's up to, we got to leave it up to the people, because I mean, it's going to start somewhere. And if it starts here, you know, where does it travel next? Does it travel across seas? Does it travel down south to us? Like, where does it go? Because, I mean, especially right now, we're just so politically divided that, like, this could go either way. Like, I mean, somebody says the wrong thing right now, and we're in a civil war just with ourselves. So, like, we need to take what happened up there with a huge grain of salt and just realize, like, these people, regardless of how they felt, banded together. You know, if this sort of shit starts happening to us, we need to realize that we need to put our differences aside and come together and really work with each other. And, you know, realize that just because I have beliefs and Marty has beliefs, they might not co-align with each other, but we're a free country and we all, as free people, have that right to make our own decisions. So good on you, Canada. That's the one you get, because you also created Bieber, so get fucked.
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds also comes from Canada.
Oh shit, he does. That's right. All right.
Well, we like Ryan Reynolds.
We do.
We like
Yeah,
him.
we like Ryan Reynolds. He's alright.
So, like,
Love Ryan Reynolds.
can I add something onto that, because I actually read something about that, and whoever it was, they were starting to, like, seize people's belongings, like their vehicles. They were actually, like, freezing people's checks that were affiliated with trucking companies and private business owners. Like, this was their personal bank accounts that they were freezing. And I mean, you're messing with people's livelihoods at that point, just for people just expressing their freedoms as anybody should. And, you know, that's scary. If it can happen up there, it can happen here.
Mm-hmm.
And it can happen anywhere. And I think that's why it's so important for us to take a stand as well on this issue, because, I mean, that's our neighbor up there. And regardless of our differences and what our political beliefs are, we really need, like Zach said, we really need to stick together. But I think it's also really important that we're not doing this violently either. And I know that was part of it was the protesters were trying to make it clear the people that were being violent, like, that's not what they were standing for. They were not including them. Like, they understand that this was supposed to be a very peaceful protest, and that's what it was. It wasn't supposed to be violent, like, nothing like that. And unfortunately, there's always going to be those people that, you know, bring violence to the table because that's the way they know, and they're extremists. They want to get their point across, and I get it. That's not the right way. We need to come together right now and just understand, like, we're all in this together. We need to be.
Well said. One of the videos that say what?
I was just gonna say, I think that's something that me and Marty talk about a lot. Is just like, there's so many people who aren't educated in situations like this, and they just take word for word like what an extremist, regardless on what side they're on, if they're on the left or on the right, they take the extremist side and then that's it. Like, that's the idea, and they run with it. And they don't realize that there's people in the middle who are trying to coexist peacefully in the situations, especially in a protest situation where, like, these people were protesting peacefully, and obviously, yeah, there's always somebody who's going to try to take advantage of the situation, and if you're that person, get fucked. But the people who came to disband it, I mean, just ultimately came in with force, and I mean, that's not the way we got to do it.
I was watching one of the videos. I just saw the video. I didn't have a chance to, like, look into it and all, but there was some guy showed up. He had like a raccoon mask on, and he was waving around a Confederate flag with, like, the truckers, and the truckers ran him off. Like that's not what they're about. It's like we're here peacefully protesting, like, the unjustness of this mandate, because, like, you don't get to just force people to do things. I thought it was really cool they all got together and ran that guy out. So
it's nice. I mean, up until recently, that's a huge win for two different sides of an argument to come together. So, like, I mean, if Canada could do it, we can do it. And if we can't do it, that's just saying that Canada's better than us. And the only thing that they're better than us at is making maple syrup and hockey. That's it. That's all they got.
Yeah.
That's not racist. That's just true.
It's countryist.
might be countryist.
That's fine.
It might be countryist.
That's fine. USA is number 1. Yeah, baby. Anything else you want to add, Zach?
It's really weird looking at this dot on my wall to where you're supposed to be. I just want to add that.
Oh, you don't have to look at the dot the entire time. Like, look at the camera.
Oh, he's not.
Okay, good.
I keep switching back and forth.
He
Okay.
just sometimes just looks longingly over into your eyes, and I'm like, you guys like meet each other. You're like touch the wall, Zach, or something.
Oh, hold on. Let me get. Where's my hand? Is
There you go. There you go.
Right there.
Yep. Oh. Wow.
Thumbnail. All right. So, like we'd said, season 2's here, and we want to do a little something special for all you guys who are helping us grow so quickly. So, make sure that you are subscribed to us. We can check. Leave it. Huh?
I wanna take a second about that. That subscribe bit.
Yeah.
I would like to come out and say that we goofed the other day on our other table talk. I just checked recently. I think we were looking at the wrong analytics because I looked this morning. You remember how I said that 86.1% of people weren't subscribed? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the numbers here. 30% of you currently aren't subscribed. We were looking at one video, and I think it was a short.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, those 30% of you, make sure to hit that subscribe.
What are you doing? Why not? Where are you at? I'm literally on a screen miles away from Marty, so I can provide this excellent content to you, and you're not hitting that subscribe button? Shame on you.
So we're going to be running a giveaway on this table talk here. And we will announce it on next month's table talk in April. Make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment below. The best comment that Zach and I pick coming up, we will not only pin you on this table talk, but you will also be the winner of a Bespoke Post black box. Now, I got this one during Christmas, and I didn't know what to do with it. I have not opened it up yet, but I do want to give it away. I've gotten a lot of Bespoke Post boxes. Well, Gwen's getting a little upset at all the extra crap that I have in the house. I'm going to be giving this box away to the best comment on this video. Make sure that you're subscribed and you like the video, and you could win this guy right here.
Marty, what's in it?
I don't know.
Why?
All I know is that it is a $95 value.
$95.
$95 value right here, not opened, have not touched it. There we go.
So you're just telling me that we're just gonna give this to somebody?
I'm just gonna give this away. We're gonna pick the best comment. I'm gonna repackage it up in another box. I'm gonna ship it out to the lucky winner for the best comment.
So generous.
Yeah.
A paragon of our society, as we know it.
And just as the god King Xerxes, I am both merciful and kind. So, this is an AR-15. It's a little smaller than usual. I guess you could call it the JR-15. But,
Marty, I can't see it. Where is it?
oh, it's right here, Zach. You like it?
Nope.
It's red, white, and blue.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, you mean that one right there?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see it now, yeah.
All right.
It looks like wall.
Excellent. So, California had a big loss last year when they were told by their Supreme Court that the banning of AR-15s was unlawful to the Constitution because shall not be infringed is kind of written in there. You don't just get to do that kind of stuff. So they've now doubled down, and the all-powerful Governor Newsom and all of his, glory, has decided that you can still have AR-15s, but you cannot build them yourself. Anybody who knows me knows that I've built a few AR-15s. It's completely legal to do. I have everything under registration. And I enjoy building them. They're fun. It's like Legos for adults. So that's not really the main problem that I have with them banning the building of an AR-15. It is that in the building of an AR-15, there's a lot of parts and modifications and stuff that you can add on to them. Someday you'll see mine and you'll get what I say. The biggest issue that I have, and my biggest concern, we will be building an AR-15 for Zach this year, hopefully in season 2. We're going to do a step-by-step on building one. And hopefully the Californians will be able to watch this. They can do their own build an AR-15 Looty style. But the biggest problem that I have, and the biggest concern to me, is that if they're going to stop people from building an AR-15, and they're going to stop the assembly of them, including parts, pieces, repairs, is kind of the give an inch, take a mile kind of thing, is where is it going to stop as far as anybody trying to get aftermarket parts into California? Like if I want to put a new scope on it, is that going to be an issue? If I want to put a new foregrip on it, I mean, I'm going to be disassembling it and I'm going to be reassembling it. If I want to put in a new pistol grip, same thing, barrels, all that. Are they going to stop people from modifying or repairing their own firearms? Because that's kind of a big thing about the Second Amendment, and one of my mainstays is that if you're going to be a gun owner, you need to learn your weapon, you need to know your weapon, and you need to be able to repair your weapon. Otherwise, it's just going to become a wall piece.
I mean, ultimately, it's the only way that you can truly respect it.
Yeah.
You know the ins and outs of it, really.
Yeah, and I mean, if I take the upper off of the lower, right, and I put it back together, have I now assembled that firearm? Like will California consider me a felon if I simply just take it apart and put it back together? Because I mean, I'm now assembling it. They're also banning the use of 3D printed parts, which I think is really funny because a 3D printed part is untraceable. So are they gonna have people show up and inspect people's weapons? Are they gonna have people checking in on you? Because, I mean, without just cause, they can't just do that. And owning a firearm is not just cause. That's a constitutional right. You're allowed to own a firearm.
How many parts really can you 3D print that are integral to
an AR-15 anyway.
Well, so an AR-15. Oh man. Well, with the new availability of metal 3D printers, pretty much everything. You can make everything. I could pick up a metal 3D printer and I could just print out an AR-15, all the parts.
I was thinking about like plastic 3D printers, so that's kind of where my mind.
Well, so with the plastic 3D printers, Jay Stark, well, after the German government killed him, I mean, after he had a massive heart attack, being a completely healthy young man, and he released the documents on the FGC-9, yeah, I mean, he pretty much built an entire fully automatic 9mm submachine gun out of plastic parts. So, not really much that they can do there. I mean, you can build everything.
But the longevity, really? I mean, what does that look like?
Well, the longevity was not great. I believe it was about 1,000 rounds. But I mean, by the time that you have those 1,000 rounds through, your 3D printer could have already made 20 new parts to replace it with. Yeah, you can repair them pretty easily. But yeah, that's my main concern on that is kind of where are they going to stop? Like how are they going to stop people from building? Or I see a lot of red flagging happening. That's my biggest concern. Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going to add anything to that.
Did you want me to add anything?
I mean, this is table talk, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really, I guess I don't have much to say about it. I mean.
Oh, I mean, that's all right.
Respect me, I'll respect you, and know that I will properly take care of the things that I own. But don't tell me that I can't own a thing. I guess, I don't.
If somebody breaks into my house and I have to use some kind of force, it is not the fact that I covet my things over their life. It is that they covet my things over their life. Dez!
It's me! Alright, so let's talk about the meme that started it all. Actually, a couple of them. Marty's gonna insert the meme right here. And I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's legit. Like, I can't even imagine just Russia. What the fuck? What's happening over there? Like, Putin, nobody knows what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Like, you're freaking everybody the fuck out. But it's fine. We have memes. We cope. We're fine. We're gonna get through it. This is how we get through everything. We're awesome. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this because seriously, I want to see more of these because they're beautiful. Just, I've been seeing these everywhere. Just everyone's fucking excuse of like just coming up with the dumbest reasons on why they just, what would happen if they were ever drafted. And just this one of the dude holding up the gun that way, just, I was like, okay, all right. But either way, I like how they also entered the feminist movement in this, and they're like, the women are like, oh no, it's a good thing we don't have to go into the draft, but it's like 2022, and it's like, women want to be a part of things now, so I mean, that's...
No, so, Des, the feminist movement. Now, I'd heard about it, like, I want to say in 2020 or 2021, but did they ever actually pass through the law where women, when they turned 18, had to sign up for the draft? Because as is right now, like, as a guy, when I turned 18 years old, I had, Zach, what is it, like 6 months to sign up for the draft? Or like a month or something?
I don't remember.
After you turn 18?
I know I did it, but...
Yeah, as a guy, like it's either a month or 6 months after you turn 18, like, you have to sign up for the draft. Like, you have to, like, be on paper, like, sign up for the draft. And I want to say, I thought that they were doing something back in 2020 or 2021 where women were going to be doing it too, like when they turned 18. I don't know if like the women who are over 18 were grandfathered in and don't have to, but I want to say that nowadays, as soon as a girl turns 18, she has to sign up for the draft.
I'm looking it up right now because I have to know.
Okay.
Bacon right now.
Oh, give me some. Hold on, here, give me some. Fuck yeah. Fucking bacon. Excellently seasoned.
It says would be, it doesn't mean it is required.
So they didn't actually pass it?
I don't think they actually passed it.
Okay.
Well, thankfully, I mean, as a woman, I'm still safe from the draft, but man, that still sucks. And I know if I were a dude, I'd be fucking hitting hills too. I don't know. That's just me though. Anyone else can have their opinion on that. I really don't give a fuck. But freedom of speech, y'all.
License to thrill, baby.
So that's what's going on with Putin and Ukraine and Russia and all that bullshit. I mean, at least you got memes to get through it, guys. We'll be okay. We got each other. Thank you, Internet.
Hey guys, I'm back. Thanks, Des, for your very first table talk. You didn't stumble too much. Alright guys, so like I said, pretty short episode today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Make sure to hit us up about any awesome memes that you've seen. Make sure to enter in for the Bespoke Post Black Box giveaway. And check out the Krusty Krab.
Make sure to hop in the Discord too, because we have a hell of a good time in there. If you're not part of it, join it.
All right, guys. Well, Zach, you wanna end this one off?
Oh, I have to go.
What?
Hey, I'm gonna get eaten. Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go die now. It's been a fun ride, guys, and we'll see you later. Until then, and hopefully until I get reincarnated.
Stay free.